Previously on BikesBoozeBigfoot.
Not the ending to the trip we'd hoped. This is likely the last time that you'll see these bikes. Ta-da!
Ben named her. Her name is Ginny GS. And then Ben doesn't really name his bikes, but this is his new bike.
So these are our bikes. We made it. Hey everyone, welcome to BikesBoozeBigfoot. We made it to Arkansas, back down in Van Buren, but this time on our new bike. We were down here a month, 6 weeks ago. Crystal had some issues with her then KTM 1290 Super Adventure. We got that fixed and we both traded off our bikes. So we're back down here on the new bikes. Figured we'd relive the trip. So far today, we're about 6 hours, 46 minutes ride time, 465 miles today. Been riding in the rain since like 9 a.m. today. Crystal got soaked. We're finally in the Hot Springs National Park. We got this tower. We're gonna check out what this tower's about. Joy's been on a road for 4 or 5 hours in the rain.
So we just stopped at the Mountain Tower overlook area, so we're just gonna go up and see what that looks like. It's been raining a lot. Yesterday it rained for the first hour, which was good, but then today it rained the entire time, which was about 3 hours. I had to stop at Walmart and get some different shoes because mine are completely filled with water. My helmet is completely soaked. The rain jacket that I am wearing it did a good job, but the mesh jacket that I wore over it is completely soaked, and here are my shoes. Look at them. It's so sad. My socks were completely soaked, but I did not expect it to rain. It was supposed to be like 90 today, so I wore all of my mesh gear. And I don't have my panniers yet. I ordered them 2.5 weeks before we were supposed to leave, and they never arrived, so I canceled the order. I'm going somewhere else. This is what I get, is completely soaked shoes. I did a video of this fog.
We're here at the Hot Springs National Park. What is this? Observation tower. So we're a couple 100 foot up in the air, maybe only 100, but we're kind of checking out the area. So I don't know the history on this or why this is here. Hopefully we'll find that out while we're here, but we're just essentially getting a bird's eye view. Can't legally fly a drone in a national park, so we're doing this instead.
everyone, I got a hat from Hot Springs Hat Company finally, so now that I can match Ben. And it's a light color, just like my helmet, so you can tell which one is which when we're talking to you, because that's very important. We finally made it to Hot Springs. We just hiked a little bit, and now we're just resting with my new hat. We were at the Hot Springs National Park, the tower, and I got a sticker from there to put on my panniers as soon as I get some, and that's all I have.
So we got up to the Hot Springs, actually in the park. We didn't see any of this the last time, so we were pretty stressed out. Super hot day then, today it's nice. But it's this super nice, like, we call it a promenade or whatever. It's like this nice trail, these nice, I'm not sure what these green boxes are, but they look cool. In January of 1859, surveyors measured 54 springs, numbering them according to their temperatures. The average temperature of the hot spring was 134 degrees Fahrenheit, and their flow was measured at about 450,000 gallons per day. Today, with more modern methods of measurements, the average daily flow is just under 700,000 gallons per day, and the average temperature of the monitored springs in January is 131 degrees Fahrenheit. In the early 1900s, the springs were renumbered and named. Some springs became clogged with minerals over time and stopped flowing. As a result, the number of springs and the relative location are much different today than depicted in this 1859 by William Glasgow Jr. What hasn't changed much is the amount of minerals dissolved in the water. For example, the amount of silicic acid in 1859 was 36 milligrams per liter of water, and lime was 42 milligrams per liter. Today's data showed that the average amount of silica is 41.3 milligrams a liter, and calcium is 43.9. Welcome back to Bikes, Booze, Bigfoot. We're in Arkansas. We're back in Hot Springs today. We wanted to redo our trip. Our first trip, as evidenced in our previous videos, it didn't really turn out as we'd expected or planned. Crystal's bike, the fuel pump kind of went out. We had to haul it back. It actually ended up cutting probably a day and a half short out of a 3-day trip. So we missed Eureka Springs entirely. We really didn't do much in Hot Springs. So we're just kind of back to redo that trip. So this is Arkansas trip redo. We rode in the rain this morning, rode, like 4 hours this morning in just downpouring rain. Figured it was going to be 90, 100 degrees, which is also correct. But it was raining as well. It was like 69 degrees and downpouring when we were on the highway this morning on the way here. And then now it's about 90
yeah.
with 70% humidity.
Yeah.
Kind of with the bikes, my bike's basically the same. So I got lowering pegs is really the biggest difference that I've done is with the SW Motec pegs, but that's quite literally the only difference outside of it being a 2023 model. Crystal, on the other end, has a GS, so I'll turn it over to her to kind of talk about her thoughts.
So far, I like everything. I did order luggage before we were supposed to leave for our trip, and it never shipped. So I did cancel that and get a refund. Well, I'm still working on that. So Ben is carrying some of the luggage. So I had to go to Walmart and buy new tennis shoes because my shoes were completely filled with water and sloshing around. Other than that, the GS has been doing a fantastic job. The only thing I'd probably change is probably the foot pegs. My knees get very cramped up. And it really hurts after about an hour and a half, 2 hours on the road. So I think maybe getting some that maybe go forward a little bit and down a little bit because I'm not really at the 90-degree angle. It's kind of up because I'm so tall. So that's the only issue that I am really having. We did discuss maybe a different windshield because I am getting some neck pain. But it also could be my helmet. So I'm not entirely certain which one would help with that.
Yeah, you get the nice expensive toys and you just want to keep buying nice expensive gear to go with that nice toy.
Well, you don't want to, you just have to. unfortunately.
It's a rule, right?
It's a rule.
So, yeah, that's kind of just to recap. We're back in Hot Springs. If you haven't seen the previous videos, check those out. Kind of leads up to us getting a new bike. We do have the new bike reveal. And now we're back redoing the Arkansas trip. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, Eureka Springs.
I am too.
We've got Christ of the Ozarks.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
So stay tuned. This is probably a cut here. So thanks for watching, everyone.